They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Aviators will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. Complete. Smith has it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on 3rd down for this offense. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long.
There he goes, right side. And touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Aviators have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Aviators offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
You look at this Eagle defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
What a spin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Aviators have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
And here's Matt Araiza now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Aviators offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And as we play out the final stretch of games, he entered our contest here as the NFL's leader in receiving yards.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. He'll drop to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Aviators continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right?
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit out a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Aviators offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw now on the final play. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Aviators will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've reached half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded just inside the 20.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down to about the 37.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go! Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Aviators are an extra point away from going up by 40.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Back to throw. He's got Smith here. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there, with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Aviators extend their lead yet again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he loses the football a 2nd time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Weaver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Aviators get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And out now come the Eagles. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
3 yards to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And it's a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Aviators add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. To Barkley on the check down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. No touch. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escapes the sack. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
No touch. No touch.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And Hurts going to move him around.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Forced out to his left.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Down to about the 23.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Buying time to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We're facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might